As the Biden administration takes office, the Harvard Crimson took a deeper look into potential changes that could affect the Harvard community. The Crimson's reporting found that legal experts say that the Biden administration is expected to reverse Betsy DeVos's Title IX regulation changes. These changes were passed by DeVos in May of 2020, drumming up controversy, criticism, and confusion since they were first proposed in November of 2018. DeVos gave universities until August 14, 2020 to update their policies to comply with federal law. Specifically, DeVos's changes require universities to implement a grievance process in the investigation of formal Title IX complaints. In this process, both complaints and respondents will be allowed to question each other during a live hearing. The new guidance also restricts the kinds of sexual misconduct universities can investigate. Harvard designed an interim Title IX sexual harassment policy to conform with the new rule, in addition to creating an interim other sexual misconduct policy in August 2020 to address misconduct that falls outside the jurisdiction of the interim Title IX sexual harassment policy. This supplemental policy encompasses sexual misconduct during a study abroad program, for example, as well as other off-campus instances without significant university oversight. The Crimson spoke with Harvard's Title IX office to offer some insight on how the Biden administration may change things.
The work that we do at Harvard in this space goes well beyond the federal legal requirements. And so while there will be changes, as there always are with administrations, different administrations have different areas of focus. Our work will continue, and I don't think that they will be largely impacted by the change in administration.
Diane Rosenfeld, Harvard Law School lecturer and co-counsel of the National Women's Law Center, predicts the Biden administration returning to Obama-era Title IX policies. However, other experts said excessive faith in the Biden administration may be premature, given enormous legal challenges should it choose to reverse DeVos's policies. Harvard Law professor Elizabeth Bartholet said that reversing these policies would take time due to its extensive regulatory process. Marissa Borragine, vice president of the Harvard Graduate Student Union, continues to call on Harvard to do better with its sexual misconduct policies outside of federal regulations. Borragine said that Harvard's existing sexual misconduct policies, even prior to the Trump administration, were broken. The way that Title IX exists right now is narrowing the options for survivors, and the best thing that you can do is always be providing survivors with more options so that they can have choice and power given back to them in this situation, Borragine said. Rebecca Ayrton, class of 2022, a former Crimson editor and spokesperson for Our Harvard Can Do Better, an anti-sexual assault advocacy group, commended Harvard for holding itself to a higher standard after DeVos's policy was issued by introducing its own supplemental sexual misconduct policies. She noted, however, that it has nevertheless failed to meet the group's remaining demands. Ayrton stressed that a community-oriented support system is integral to the well-being of sexual harassment survivors, but she said she believes this system must grow from the student body and not from the Title IX office.
Change happens within a community and not necessarily within an administrative office.